Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. Y'all, I've been waiting to do this one. I've been waiting to do this video. I've been waiting to talk about it. I've been waiting to spill the beans. Of course, as you see from the title, we get into the Packers and the Cowboys recap. Dallas Cowboys. Where can I start? Where can I start? First and foremost, they were favored by 7 points in this game to win at home. And I get why. I get why. Jordan Love, he's the other rookie that is entering into the playoffs, his first time being in the playoffs ever. And we just have this sense of when it's a rookie's first time entering in somewhere, they're going to feel nervous. They're going to be scared. And it's just going to be, crazy for them. It's going to be nerve-wracking for them. But that didn't faze him. That didn't faze him. Dallas was favored 7 points in this game at home. Why? Why, Cowboys fans? Because y'all are 8-0 at home. Y'all are the best team at home compared to any other team. On the road, it's a little shaky. Y'all don't do your best. You don't do your best at all. But on road, y'all are 8-0. That's why the Cowboys was favored so much. But as typical, because I did choose the Packers to win. So that's 4-0. 4-0. Round of applause, round of applause. I did choose them to win this game, and they won it. The Cowboys, it's not so much of a team or maybe certain player that you may not like, maybe depending on the sport, maybe the certain player that you don't like that's making a comment about something, or they're just going on and on about something. It's not so much the team. You know who it is. You know who it is. It's the fan base. It is the Dallas Cowboys fan base. Every year, oh, it's our year. We're going to the Super Bowl. It's our year. This is our year. This is our year. Well, what happened, Dak? What happened, CD? Where was your 100-yard game for that day? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I'm so glad that they lost. Before we get further in this, they were the only home team to lose. That is ridiculous. That's sad. I just feel so sorry for Cowboy fans. I do. You guys are delusional. Y'all are delusional in the head. Every year, it's our year. No other fan base that I know of, maybe y'all can speak for yourselves, speak up and stuff. But I know of for other fan bases, nobody is saying that to the extent, this is our year, this is our year. You got to be realistical. You got to think on a logic perspective. Every year ain't y'all damn year. It's not. Every year is not your year. Every year it's the same routine. Whoa, the Cowboys are in the playoffs. They gonna go far. They gonna get that bowl. They gonna get that ring. And what happens? It's always a team in the first round that knocks them out. This has happened 13 times consecutive in a row, starting all the way back from 96. Loss, 97 loss. I mean, year and year, they just haven't completed. They don't got that push. Me personally, I don't think Dak is the answer for them. He's not the one that's going to give them that sixth ring. He's not the one that's going to lead them to the big stage. He's not the one that's going to put them in a Super Bowl with the best halftime performance and all the Super Bowl ad commercials and stuff. He's not the answer. He's not. But everybody likes him. Everybody likes him. But you got some Cowboy fans that do think correctly, because all of y'all don't think correctly. Y'all are really sick in the mind. Forgive me if I'm saying that. Not really. But a lot of y'all are sick in the mind. You do got the real Cowboy fans that do agree that Dak isn't the answer. He's not the answer at all. I can't believe when I saw that game, because I know how Dallas is at home, and everybody like to say, oh, everybody is a Cowboys fan, even if you always want to watch them to lose, and all these Cowboys haters popping up out the bushes, and the little theme they got with the little Simpsons popping out the bushes when he's wearing a different team jersey, whether somebody win or lose, all these Cowboy haters coming out of nowhere, out the woodworks and all that stuff. There's a lot of haters for teams everywhere around this world. It's just not in this state. It's everywhere. But I can't believe when I saw that game, I'm looking at them because I didn't even want them to win. So I was already good with my pick. But I'm like, y'all really about to get blown out if y'all don't put no points on the game. You really are. It was 27-0 before the halftime when Dak went down there. They drove the drive down there all the way to the goal line where he threw it to Ferguson, his tight end, for the touchdown. They end up getting on the board 27-7. That was going into the halftime. They supposed to be the best at home, right? What the heck happened? What happened? No Cowboys fans got anything to say. Next year, nobody want to hear all that crap. This is our year. And, I've come to the conclusion of my own self. The more that y'all say that, the more y'all are not going to go to the Super Bowl. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, if they keep saying that year after year and they don't progress and they don't get to the Super Bowl, maybe they should actually, in a way, keep saying that so they don't get to the Super Bowl. Because once that year comes where they actually console in themselves and nobody of the fan base says, you know what, this is our year, that might actually scare people. That might actually shock some people. If nobody says nothing that year of their fan base and they get to the Super Bowl, it's like, oh, wow, wait a minute. So all we had to do was just shut our mouth and say it wasn't our year for just 1 year? Yeah, crazy people, yeah. But unfortunately, like I said, you guys always want to say it every year. I'm a Niners fan. I am. But I'm not going to go crazy to the extent and be like, this is our year every year. You got to be realistic and really think in your mind. It ain't every year is not going to be your year. It's not every year is not going to be your year. It don't matter what team it is, whether they're really low and nobody would really cheer for them, but you do got fan bases for that city. Every year you can't say that because look at the end result. Dallas has not been since the mid-90s, and everybody talks about the end. It's not only them, it's a couple other teams too that haven't went in since the 90s that's won a Super Bowl. Like I said, really congrats to the Lions on their game when they beat the Rams, because they haven't went to the Super Bowl, I think, since the 60s. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been long. As far as a playoff berth, that hasn't happened since the 90s, 91. So you got different teams, or just about almost a lot of teams that really haven't had that experience of that playoff push or what it's like to actually play in the playoffs. Dallas has been there before. McCarthy has been there before. The Packers, they've been there before, and they their timeline and the games that they have played previously. The game started 7-0. I'm like, okay, cool. Here come the Cowboys. They're gonna score. To me, I thought the game was going to go back and forth. I thought it was going to go just like that. And it didn't. Y'all saw what happened. You see what happened. Jordan Love, touchdown, 7-0. Jordan Love again. Here come the Packers again, 14-0. Right when it got to that 14-0, y'all, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. All right, Dallas, you supposed to be 8-0 at home. What y'all doing right now? Are y'all asleep? Are y'all still resting more of your starters? Like, what's going on? And they couldn't complete their drive. Jordan Love drove down the field 21-0. Right when it was 21-0. Now I'm like, in myself, now I'm like, okay, this is going to turn into a blowout. The Packers are already up 3-0. Dallas has yet to score anything. It's almost going to, quote unquote, be halftime soon. What happened to the 8-0 that everybody was talking about? What happened? What happened to the 8-0 that everybody was talking about? Jordan Love, y'all commend that young man. He is a rookie. And to go out there and to hear all the naysayers and quiet that Cowboy delusional fan base down, that's exactly what he did. Every analysis, everywhere that I researched and looked up my own stuff, every analysis chose the Cowboys to win this game. Nobody really, maybe except 3 people in total, gave the Packers an upset. Everybody else chose the Cowboys to win. Nobody really chose the Packers to go in there and messy up Jerry Jones' big ass stadium. Nobody thought that. The Packers are the cheese heads, so messy cheese, all of that. Nobody gave him a chance. But Jordan Love, he saw everything on social media. He's seen that they weren't picked really at all. He's seen how many people actually chose the Cowboys, how many analysis chose the Cowboys to win that game. He's seen the point spread. He's seen that Vegas said, okay, we're going to choose the Cowboys to win this by 7. He's seen all of that and still gave a great performance. He gave a great performance. Outstanding, really, for another rookie, because CJ just did it against the Browns that almost every analysis chose to. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Be real. Be real. Be real. You can say Vaughn is a Cowboy hater and stuff. You can say that. I don't care. I would rather you tell me that, because yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. And yes, my family is Cowboy fans. It don't matter. I don't care. I don't like them. I don't cheer for them. So I feel sorry for my family that is the Cowboys fans. I feel sorry for that whole fan base, because you guys know the routine year after year, but you still put on this fake mind like, this our year. We gonna get it. We gonna kill it. Everybody's gonna be saying, how about them Cowboys? No, everybody not. Everybody really don't want to say that, even if it ever get to the point of them winning a Super Bowl. And like I stated, for that to happen, Dak is not going to be the quarterback. I just don't see Dak pushing them to get them the 6th ring. I don't see that. They're going to have to bring in somebody else. I don't see it. Congrats to the Packers. Cowboys, I mean, what happened? What happened? And seriously, what happened to y'all? Y'all were supposed to be the best team at home. 8-0. 8-0 at home. 8-0. What happened? What happened? Y'all got too hyped. You got too big-headed. Your head was up your butt so far. This is what happened. And when you're like that as a team, and when you see everything in the news, all of that, when you see all of those analysis, all those picks, you get big-headed. And it's like, oh, yeah, we finna go into this game. We finna kill it. Not every analysis that picks that team to win is going to win. Not all the time. But they were the only home team of the wild card weekend to lose, which, I mean, that's embarrassing. Every other home team won except them, which I don't understand. So for all of that to happen, I mean, shame on y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Skip Bayless, you know, that's your team. How about them Cowboys? I heard Shannon Sharp, he tore them to pieces. He tore the Cowboys up, because that was a shame. What happened? Everybody, Terry, Michael, all of y'all that's on Fox 4 News, all of them, even Jimmy, y'all all chose the Cowboys. What happened? Cowboys, what happened? Stop saying it's your year every year. Stop saying that, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear that every year. Y'all are going to continue to never go to the Super Bowl. Y'all are. Y'all are never going to continue to go to the Super Bowl with y'all saying that every year. Some of y'all think it's funny actually saying that every year. It's not funny. It's not funny. At this point, it's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Let me pull up some stats for y'all, because I just, you know, I don't understand this. I really don't. They really should have won that game. But I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Look, Packers 48, 32 Cowboys. Summary, score stats, highlights. I mean, good grief. 48-32. Come on, y'all. I mean, look at this. Jordan Love leads Packers to divisional round and postseason debut. They tore them up at home. I mean, they showed Jerry all in the skybox, just looking so sad. Yeah, you were sad. And then on top of that, Aaron Jones, he had 3 touchdowns of the day, while Jordan threw 3 touchdowns in the air. Aaron had 3 on the ground. I mean, Cowboys, what happened? Micah, what happened? Where's your sack? Where's your sack? Lawrence, what happened? Where's your sack in there? I mean, you guys are pitiful. Very, very pitiful. That is a shame. Y'all were favored. You know what can you say? What can you say? This team is just, they go up and down every year, up and down, up and down, up and down. Everybody already knows that. Everybody knows the routine of the Cowboys, even other NFL teams. They know the routine when it comes to the Cowboys. They already know. Because what happens, they keep wanting the hope so bad. They keep wanting that joy so bad. And it just doesn't come. It doesn't. 48-32. I chose them to win, but I didn't think they were going to beat them that bad, honestly. I really did. I chose the Packers to win, but I didn't think he was going to go in there and tear their butts up. I didn't think he was going to go in there and tear their booty hole up, but he did. That's why the Cowboys fans, they had to quiet down. You know, they had to quiet it down. And sometimes the defense, I will say for the Packers defense, sometimes when the defense know their team is up, what they'll do is get lazy, they'll get a little slouchy, and they'll get the other team to come back and start winning more games. This should have been a blowout. They had them. They already had them 41-16. That should have been there. I didn't even think they were going to keep scoring, like I said. I didn't think they were going to give them a beat down the way they did, but the Packers tore them up. They made it messy in that stadium. Messy with all the cheeseheads there. They made it messy in that stadium. But, I mean, they dominated it. They dominated it, which is crazy. You know? Dak, he should have came better prepared. Now here's this talk. Now they want to include also in this topic, is McCartney the right one? Is he's going to stay? What's Jerry's decision on top of that? I mean, honestly, in my opinion, McCarthy should have stayed with the Packers. That fit him, the scheme, the whole work plan, it fit them. Some coaches don't need to go to other teams because that team fits the coach. Stop moving everybody around because everybody don't fit everywhere. Everybody don't fit everywhere. Now they're trying to wonder what's the future for McCarthy? Like, what's going to happen with him? Hell, we don't know. We got to see. We don't know. I just, as a sports person, I don't think they need to get rid of him right now. Give him one more year. And if he don't come back or succeed better in that year, then go ahead and get rid of him. But he should have stayed with the Packers. That is who fits him. That organization fit him. That team fits him. Not the Cowboys. You know? I mean, they tore them up. They tore them up. 48-30. Oh, what? Jordan Love. I mean, my God, impressive. Very impressive. I mean, he did outstanding in that game. He really did. Like I said, for him to be a rookie in that game, he put all the weight on his shoulder. He heard everything that was going around in the NFL news that he's seen on social media. He heard everything in the locker room. He's seen everything. He's seen it all. And he was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go out there, be chill, just play it like it's any other regular game. I mean, okay, it's the Cowboys. Whoop-de-doo. And his performance that he did, it showed that. It really showed him doing that. Cowboys, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Y'all need to wake up, smell the hot cocoa that is burning on the stove. I mean, wake up, smell it, okay? Y'all got to make some changes if y'all really trying to reach that bowl, which won't be in a few years. Even other fan bases wanted the Packers to win this game, not the Cowboys. So they went in there and they got the job done. Kudos to the Packers. Aaron Jones, I mean, my God, 3 touchdowns on the ground, over 100 yards rushing in that game. And he's behind Barry Sanders and another great NFL player as far as rushing yards in a postseason playoff game. So congrats to him. Jordan Love, you did your thing. They playing us next, which I'm excited about. Cowboys, man, what's going on? All that talk. You see what happens when you just talk, you run your mouth, and now look at the results. Y'all got clowned. Y'all really did. Y'all got clowned. Y'all were supposed to be the best at home, the best team at home. What happened? What happened? What happened? Y'all were too drunk, not even drunk. Were you just too hyped from your little party that you probably had last night? You just went into the stadium just confident, didn't think nothing of it. Nobody thought anything of it. Nobody. I'm seeing everybody talk, oh, Cowboys finna smash, Packers, they finna do this, they finna do that. And I'm just the one that had to be in the comments that got to kind of be biased and opposite. Like, wait a minute now, I get that. But don't be surprised if Green Bay come in there and they win the game. And look what happened. They won the game. They won the game. Look what happened. So, you know, the Cowboys is just, I don't get them sometimes. I really don't. Let's try to pull up some stats from the game. Let's get on here, some CBSSports.com. And Dak always got to walk out like that's how you know he messes up when he looking at that scoreboard, when CD didn't catch the pass, when Cooks didn't catch the pass, when Pollard he didn't run fast, when he's looking at his players and they not one-on-one with him. That's exactly how he be looking. Yeah, because y'all are not on the same accord. Look at this, y'all. For Green Bay, they had 272 passing yards, 143 rushing yards, 415 yards total. The Dallas Cowboys, they had 387 passing yards, 123 rushing yards, 510 for the total yards. Look, Aaron Jones was the one that started. He capitalized the game. He the one that started the game. He the one that got the first touchdown of the game. And then had 2 more after that. I mean, look, first quarter, 7. Cowboys, 0. The second quarter, Packers, 20. Cowboys, 7. Third quarter, Packers, 14 points. Cowboys, 9 points. Fourth quarter, Packers, 7 points. Cowboys, 16 points. I mean, what's up with them? Everybody chose them. What happened? All you analysis out there? Because I'm going to be with you guys. What happened? Why did y'all choose the Cowboys? Look at all of this. I mean, 16 of 21 for 272 yards and 3 touchdowns for Jordan Love. Dak Prescott, this guy threw 60 attempts in the game. Who throws that much? Either your running game is off or something. For you to be throwing that much, Majority of the time, a lot of quarterbacks, they don't throw no more than 30 to 35 attempts a game. But when you're exceeding that 60 attempts, come on now. He was 41 of 60 for 403 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, my goodness, Aaron Jones, my boy, like I said, 21 attempts, 118 yards for 3 touchdowns. And Tony Pollard, he had 15 attempts for 56 yards and 1 touchdown for his rushing. I mean, boy, y'all are just sad. Y'all are so sad. Y'all are pitiful. I mean, my goodness. I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. Green Bay came in there and they squished your bodies. They made it messy in there. You know, y'all should really be ashamed. Hopefully, y'all are talking in the locker room that it's already has spoken. Whatever talks need to be talked. Y'all gotta make some arrangements in there. Y'all do. And before the game started, they showed the Cowboy fans on the news who they're waiting by the door. They ran in there so quick, somebody almost tripped to get in the seats that they had, and now looking at it, I'm watching the game, I'm shaking my head. I'm looking at all the Cowboy fans that paid those tickets to see them in this playoff game that if they would have won, they would have hosted another one, but they didn't. I'm just looking at all of them and I'm like, whether you're sitting close to the field in the middle or high up, you done paid all that money to come see them lose at home. I mean, Dallas, you should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all need to regroup. You need to do something because y'all, as long as this journey is going to happen with certain people in place, y'all are never going to reach the bowl. And all I'm going to say is Jerry Jones knows that. He already knows that. He knows. He already knows that. But it's not for everybody to know that. But Jerry, if you ever come across this, yes, you already know. You already know. But I'm 4-0 in my picks. I am 4-0 with the picks because I chose them to win. I didn't think they were going to do like this. I didn't know Jordan Love was just going to come out just fire like this. But I mean, he had an outstanding game. He only missed 5 throws. He only missed 5 throws. That's it. Dak, 19. I mean, y'all need to regroup, do something. Y'all need to change something in there. Something got to change. I mean, I don't know what is going to take place, what y'all probably going to do, but y'all need to make some changes in their organization because y'all are not going to go nowhere. And a lot of people do know that, especially the J-Man, Cowboys, hey, sit at home and y'all need to stop saying y'all the best team because it just proves Sunday that you're not. And that was a rookie that y'all played. A rookie. That was a rookie that you guys played. Y'all gonna let a rookie come in there and messy up your stadium? He put cheese everywhere in that stadium. And he also put a lot of sad faces in that stadium that a lot of people have put memes to. All I'm saying is, Cowboys, hey, I mean, I could care less for cheering for you if it just came down to it. I could care less for cheering for you. But y'all were favored in this game. Unfortunately, y'all didn't want to show up for whatever reason. And y'all didn't want to show up. And you disappointed your fan base once again for the millionth time, 1,000,001 time. Y'all disappointed your fan base. Everything ain't always just on one person. Everybody got to be on one accord when it comes to something. That's like a team, like a team that's like on one of those challenge shows, like on the TV. They all got to try to put their minds together. Okay, how are we going to open this treasure? What do we got to do? What do we have to do in order to get to the end? Everybody got to put their heads together and be on one accord with it. They were not on one accord with this game. It's a shame. It's a shame. I want y'all to talk back to me because it's a lot of Cowboy fans out there, a whole lot, Seriously and honestly, stop saying it's your year every year, because that's really not getting y'all nowhere. It really ain't. Stop saying it. Too cocky of a fan base to be saying that every year. And look at what happens in the first round. Look what happened just in the first round. Y'all don't even go past that majority of the time. Look what happens in the first round. Somebody is always kicking you out, and it's always a different team. It's not always the same team. Besides my Niners doing it because we've done it in the past, like I mentioned in another video, the Packers have done it before too. So make some changes if you want to see more smile on your fan base's faces. When they in the crowd, when that monitor in the stadium is going around showing their faces, when they dancing to, oh, we them boys. I know all about that. Make some changes if you want to see more smiles in there and not more sad meme posts that people are going to make. Make some changes. But kudos to Jordan Love. Young man, you get your flowers, you get your cupcakes, you get your wings, you get whatever. Kudos to you, young man. Very good, outstanding performance that Jordan Love put on. He wasn't scared. He came in there and he set it off. He set it off. And he left it messy for everybody to clean up. That's what he did. That's exactly what he did. A. Jones, I mean, good grief. One of my favorite running backs still. And he played with Aaron too. So make some changes. But I'm 4-0 in my picks with this one because I did choose the Packers to win this game. So they're going to be going on too. But congrats to you, Jordan Love. Cowboys. Ooh. I don't know what to say about y'all, and I'm done talking about y'all. Y'all are irrelevant to me at this point. Very irrelevant. So make changes if you want to see more smiling faces. But Jordan Love, congrats to you, young man, and that whole organization. Matt LaFleur, very great coaching that you did. Great coaching that you did for this game in particular. Great, outstanding coaching that you did for this game. And it showed. So y'all better leave a comment in the comment section about this, because it's a lot of Cowboys fans, okay? Don't give me no small views. Y'all better look at this and comment on this. It's a lot of Cowboys fans that are subscribed to me, that follow me. Give me a comment. Give me a comment. And please, in the comment section, don't say it's our year next year. Please. Nobody want to hear all that. So y'all comment down below in this video what you think. Who did you choose? Did it really matter? Give me an opinion. Give me something on it. Give me your personal view and your outtake on this game. What changes probably need to be made? Who probably needs to be better for the team? Just give me your view about it, okay? And always, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time that I drop a video, okay? Y'all stay tuned. And as always, stay blessed, stay prayed up.